actually don't have much time. We're going to talk about this, but my point of this video is that you hold the power to control your reality, and you've been lied to on how reality works. So, this is very bizarre, but I'm going to explain to you what this is. But let's first start with the Eye of Hamza. The Eye of Hamza. I know people are like scared. They see this and they're like, what does this mean? It's just like a protection thing. It's just a protection thing. It's like a talisman. People believe that it protects them, so they put that energy into it. Remember, at the end of the day, we are spiritual beings, right? And that's where I'm going to get to this. A lot of people who are in power right now believe in the 33rd degree. And I want good people in this world to know what this is, because it's been kept from us. When I'm talking about 33rd degree, I'm talking about Freemasonry and all that. They believe in hermetic principles, and that's how they rule our reality. But I want good people to be able... Yes, this is live, cultist. Hello, Joseph. I want good people to be able to have good lives, because you guys deserve good lives. So we're going to talk about this. Okay, so this is your reality, right? You have your mental, which are your thoughts. You have your spiritual, which is the communication to God. And you have your physical, which is your world. As above, so below. As above, so below. In school, they teach you, this is, and I'm talking about all of us, right? If you went to public school, if you went to private school, the people who are running this world, their kids don't go to normal private schools, right? They teach you that you have to focus on the physical. Only the physical, only the physical. And that's how you change your reality, right? Only the physical. Doesn't matter your thoughts, doesn't matter your connection with God. Just the physical. And you end up having this life where you grind, and you struggle, and you try so hard, and things don't work out, and you're like, or if you do, it's like pushing a rock, like a ginormous rock or a boulder up the mountain, right? The biggest lie is that everything depends on the physical. It doesn't. It all works together. Okay, and actually, more of it, and this is Hermeticism, which is the 33rd degree. The Freemasonry believe in this, and they're the ones running the world. And I want good people to have good lives. So I'm telling you guys, spiritual and your spiritual connection to God and your mental really influence your physical way more. As above, so below. As above, so below. I have this talisman here because at the end of the day, this is just many people believe it's a protection signal, so you're putting energy into it, but you are the one producing the energy, right? This is scary to some people, but it really has like Buddhist and Hinduist, and some Muslim too, roots, really. But my point with this is that you are the one putting the power into the talisman. You're the one protecting yourself. You can use things like, I have this book here. It's really cool. You just open it, you ask something, you open it, but you're the one being the oracle, not the book. You are, right? Work on your spiritual connection and your mental thoughts, and it'll affect your physical reality. And your physical reality does affect your mental thoughts and your spiritual connection. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you wake up, and when you wake up like cranky, everything hurts, and you're like, you have all these bad thoughts and anxieties about your day. Maybe you're going to school or work, and you have all these bad thoughts, right? And your mind is running. That's going to affect everything, right? But let's say you roll out of bed and you take time to stretch, and to maybe to do a little run in place, or to do some yoga. This will start affecting your mental thoughts too, okay? Your physical does affect your mental thoughts too. You have to take care of the three. But the biggest lie is that you only work in the physical. As above, so below. If you are constantly only grinding and not paying attention to your thoughts and to your mental state, if you're only grinding, you're pushing that boulder up the mountain, and you keep pushing and pushing out, and everything, and you have all these horrible thoughts, and you don't believe in yourself and all of this stuff, that's horrible. You're You're working at the hardest degree. Yes, you might get something accomplished, but if you start working on focusing on having more positive thoughts in your life. I know some people will tell me, oh, I can't control. Yes, it's not so much, I don't want you to OCD control your thoughts. I'm saying what you connect to. Your emotions are your connection to God, right? If you, I saw this analogy, I'm trying to remember the name of this girl, but she said that as thoughts pass her mind in a river, she sees a river, right? If she doesn't like the thought, she takes it and puts it in the river and it flows away. She doesn't connect with it, okay? Your thoughts create your reality, and your thoughts are cycling, right? So you want to start connecting to thoughts of gratitude, thoughts of love, right? And when you are feeling that gratitude, feeling that love, feeling that abundance, that's your spiritual connection to God, to love, right? To the highest power. This is what creates your physical realm. As above, so below. This is what the Freemasonry, the 33rd degree, they believe in Hermeticism. The problem is that a lot of people that are in power don't believe that the regular people deserve to know this. But you deserve to know this. That's why in public schools and even in private schools, they will teach you only to work on the physical reality. But that's the hardest way to accomplish anything. That's so hard. When you work on your mental thoughts and your spiritual connection, your physical reality, you can work on all three. It'll be way easier to get the dream life that you want. I'm going to give you a very bizarre example. The song, Ring My Bell, Ring My Bell. A lot of people on TikTok are like, it's a very high vibe song, and people are using it to bring money into their reality. So we are all connecting. We're all using our thoughts because we're spiritual beings, right? Our thoughts are power. It's energy. We're using our thoughts to think as a collective. When we listen to a song, it's going to bring us more money. Today, I listened to that song with intentionality, and I had, let me see, I wrote it down. Oh crap, give me 1 second. I wrote it down. How much money was it that I got randomly? So we're the ones putting energy, just like you put energy into believing this protects you, but you're the one creating that, right? The collective is creating that too, but you can create on your own too. I think it was, I can't find it. It was like $208. So today's my day off, right? So I listened to that song. 2 hours later, I get a message from someone from my job, an extra $208. Not expecting it, nothing, out of nowhere. Literally just, here you go, because we like you. And it's because the collective was thinking, we were all putting that energy. When you listen to that song, you're going to get more abundance, right? Your mental thoughts is energy. Your spiritual connection with God, with your emotions, that's energy too. That helps create your physical reality. And again, I'm telling you this because the average person deserves to know. This is what the Freemasonry believe. This is Hermetic laws. This is what the 1% believe. The people are running this world, but it's not fair. You guys deserve to have good lives. They teach in school that's only the physical realm. No, you do work on the physical realm. When you take care of your body, it helps your mental state of mind. It helps your spiritual connection, right? As above, so below. As above, so below. You have to work on all three. Okay, let me catch up on some of these comments. Let's see over here. Pretty deep, spiritual, perfect. Thank you. There's like just me. No, I have my both lives. So what do you have to do? Think it or feel it or just by listening? Work on your thoughts, connecting. So again, imagine there's a river in front of you, right? If you have a bad thought that pops up, like a sad, or maybe a thought of like that it won't work out, just imagine that you're putting that thought on the river and let it go, and focus on love and abundance and gratitude, and focus on that emotion, because that emotion is a connection to God, right? When you go into nature and you find all the abundance and you find so much gratitude and love, that's a higher connection. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with some of these comments on YouTube too. Let me see on TikTok. Thank you for all the likes and follow, Adam. And Mr. Micah, the Void Knight. Joseph says hello. Huang says, that's why the Buddhist monk said you should first take a pencil and paper and write, today is my peaceful day. Yes, I love that, Huang. Thank you. Today's my, wait, a little, sorry, I lost it. It went up. And you let the energy get started like that. Yes. And you can use, this is another thing a lot of people use a new day to start your new reality, right? Or even the shower. Just imagine that when you get in the shower, all the things, the bad attachments are just draining out of you. This is energy. We have a field around us. We have an energetic field around us, right? How are you, Pauline? I'm doing great. How are you? Howdy. Huang says, I used to ground and cleanse at college near pond before class. I love that. Yeah, today I went to a park and I just kept seeing 33 everywhere. I went to the 33rd park for a little bit, 33rd Street. It was 333. I'm like, oh my God, I have to talk about the 33 degree today. Hello, have you met aliens from Area 51? From Area 51? I don't think so. Have you? The room might help. I have hard time when it comes to manifesting stuff. Well, Adam, that's an affirmation right there. You have to tell yourself, it's easy for me to manifest. I get what I want. Everything works out for me. See that thought, just put that in the river and imagine that everything works out for you, right? That you're lucky. Today's a lucky day and lucky things happen to me. Thank you, Adam, for the Join My Fan Club. That's really sweet of you. 33 vibes. Yeah. Adam says 999 up here today. Thank you. And then let me catch up here on YouTube. I'm looking on both sides. Vampires tell me this. Private says, my thoughts are always trying to kill me. I'm so sorry to hear that, Private Library. If you need to seek help, there's always a support around you. I promise you. But yes, don't identify with those thoughts. Imagine the river, you put them in and focus on the good and the love around you. Because there's so much abundance. Honestly, this is very hippie of me, but walking barefoot outside, listening to the birds, the wind, feeling the wind, breathing the air, the beautiful air is going to help you connect to nature and to the abundance. And God is love. The reality is love. You know, there's so much love and abundance around us. Let's see. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm talking about this right now. Let's see. Okay. Huang says, yeah, a lot of successful people use positive thinkings to get ready to do work. So this has a practical use in the physical realm as well. Yes, it does. Oh my God. It's all connected, right? Let's see. Listen to Stairway to Heaven backwards. Ooh, what does that mean? Tell me. I don't know. Thank you for doing this. Of course. I love doing this. It's so much fun. Bear Blasting said, I started a company to make money. Yeah, most people do. That makes sense. Going through, I don't know. Maybe go to Vet Original Planetary. Thank you. Juan says, Hermeticism is a large umbrella of different schools of philosophy. Yes, I do have, I have so much information. I just literally don't have enough time today. I just wanted to quickly hop on here. So a bunch of different groups. Yes, like the Golden Dawn. I have to look into that, actually. Hello, Jackass. Brian says, write a list of things you're grateful for 30 days. It will change your life. Blessings. Oh my God, yes. When I first started getting into this, I literally started writing things that I was grateful for. And I realized I started having more things to be grateful for. My life started getting better. I was working on my mental thoughts. My view of reality started changing. My connection to God started changing because I felt so much love. And then thus my physical reality started changing. Just good things started happening to me. As above, so below. It's not just, yes, work in the physical realm, but the mental thoughts and your spiritual connection to God will affect your physical reality. Hello, Pretty Charm. Thank you. Have an amazing day two. Thank you, Jackass. You guys too. Thank you. Paulina Señorita. Hello. Thank you, Alice. Thank you. Subscribe to other people. That's funny. Aniko says 33 is a magical number. Yes, it is my lucky number. And then I realized this is what I should be talking about today. Love and light. Yes, we were. Thomas says, one can do everything you suggest without the need to connect to deity. We all have free will. Yeah, of course. You do whatever feels right for you. Talking YouTube psychological advice can help some, but I'm consulting a psych professional is preferred. Yes, totally. Do what you need to do, Thomas. Crystal says hi. I don't know. You have to guess, Scott. On the teeth. Something's wrong with YouTube chat. It's removing people's chat unless in caps. I don't think so. Hippies. You in Orbi. I don't know what I mean. God is love. He loves us. Yes, I believe that, Irish. Zekla says, have you ever thought because you're kind of cute that people listen to you because of that? Or because they okay. I'm literally taking principles that the people that are ruling this world believe in, and I'm conveying it to you. You can look it up yourself. You don't have to be here. Thank you. Richie says, new here. And I just want people to get this knowledge because the people who are in power do not go to public school like us. They don't even go to a regular private school. Their education is completely different. And that's for a reason. And it's fair. And I want everyone to have access to this. In public school, they teach you that it's through the physical world only. They don't teach you about your mental thoughts and your spiritual connection to God and how it does affect your reality. As above, so below. Richie says, new here, subbed, if you can see this. Thank you. What zodiac sign? Oh, you have to guess your Scorpio. That's cool. Elijah. Let's see. Good goal on the pull-ups, Mr. Chris. Peace and love, blessings, vampire. Yes, werewolves. That's cool. I am grateful to have found this information 13 years ago. It really does change your reality. It's so weird how my reality fully shifted because I started working on my mental health, my thoughts, okay, and my connection to God. And it really does affect your spiritual reality. We're spiritual beings. We are energy. We are energy. Whatever we focus our energy to, it does, like, our thoughts create our reality. It really does. I don't know how to explain it. You can try it. What are good ways to practice more gratefulness, says Alex. If you are, let's say you are having a panic attack, just go outside, maybe take a run. I'm very physical active, so I love running. But find 5 to 7 things that you find beautiful. Like I could say, oh my God, that dandelion is beautiful. Maybe I'll grab it and blow on it. Or maybe I'll just feel the sun and I'm like, oh my God, the sun is so beautiful. Like just finding all the beautiful things to be grateful for, or just like feeling the wind or wiggling your toes, like being here, finding ways to be in the present moment. It helps you find so much gratitude. Even like someone made this cabinet and it is so gorgeous and so beautiful. This is a tongue and pool cabinet. It has like all these little details, like just finding everything is beautiful. Everything is so beautiful around you. Sometimes we don't realize how much abundance we have around us, right? Just having a regular conversation with someone and focusing on all like that you get to have this conversation, that you get to hang out. Beautiful eyes, thank you. So hey there. What about you? What are ways you guys find? What are some ways that you guys practice gratefulness? Let's see. I guess 66 all the time, says Original, my love. Beautiful eyes. 66, Juan says 66 in Chinese numerology is a lucky number for prosperity. That's cool. Michael says my entire education was from the Bible. There's still a lot of things you can learn from the Bible too. Val says, I was experiencing the same thing today about beauty and everything. Yes. Oh my God. There is so much beauty in everything. We just have to be here. And if your thoughts are running, don't feel guilty, right? Just let it go. Put it on the river. There's a river in front of you. Put the thought in the river and then focus on being here. Thought in the river, here, right? Maybe tap. Listen to the tapping. You're wiggling toes. You feel. Maybe you're walking. You see the birds. When you are here, you see how much beauty. If you're focused on the future or in the past, that doesn't exist. All you have is now, right? The future you created, right? All you have is right now. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. It says, you are a wonderful human being. Thanks for sharing. Of course, of course. Can I see the back of your hands for 10 seconds? You mean my nails? What's up? Good advice. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, Dee says, I use the Finch app. I think I've heard of that. I think I downloaded it and I forgot to use it. Hello, hello. Brian says, some people won't hear it until they're ready. That is true. I've tried, like in my personal life, I've tried to, with family members, like, give them some woo-woo advice, and it just goes over their head. It is what it is. You know, I try to spread love and kindness and light as much as I can and try to help others. And those who want to, you know, get something from it, learn something from it, they can. And I learn from you guys. We're all students here at the end of the day, right? Deals with mental health. Yes. Mindfulness does help you a lot if you have anxiety and stuff. Yes. D Major Man. I remember the real family of God. I love that for you, Michael. Almost done. Brian says, we have been conditioned to be ungrateful in survival mode, only enduring, never actually creating. Yeah, if you are in survival mode, if your nervous system is hijacked, it's going to be very hard for you to create your reality. If you are constantly worrying about everything, how are you going to have your dream life if you're just in this state of worry? Let's say you were in school or at work and someone says something mean to you, right? And then you worry about it for the next 3 hours, maybe 3 days. You keep thinking about the mean thing. You know how much energy that took away from you? You could have, and I'm talking to myself too, because I've done that before, of course. Like, I could have, now I've learned to just let it go, right? Have good boundaries, of course, defend yourself, but let it go, because you can use that energy, first off, to find gratefulness, to find beauty. But once you are in the state of now, in the state of abundant, you really, you come up with so many cool ideas, and so many things happen for you. You know, you can use that energy to create your dream life, right? Thank you for the lightning bolt, Bob the Butch. Thank you, Butch. Thank you so much. Let's see. Huang says, I believe in the occult metaphysics because I have seen and felt there's more out there. But that being said, a lot of people use the occult as an excuse to escape reality instead of facing it. What do you mean? Like not taking care of themselves or their lives? Is that what you mean, Mr. Huang? Original says, Polina, you're 100% right about shifting mentality, change your reality. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people have the same thoughts every day, and they wonder why don't they have a different life? Your thoughts create your physical world, right? Your emotions, your spiritual connection to God. If you are in love and abundance, that will help create your physical world. As above, so below. Let's see. We are used to normalism and forget the little things. Yes, when you find gratitude in the little things, you're going to see how lucky and abundant you are. For me, the best thing to find gratitude is in nature. There's so much beauty in nature. Let's see. Linkian says, what about the video bell for luck? I'm not sure. I have to find that girl. But the ring my bell. So many people, again, we're energetic beings. So many people, and I think it's a higher vibe bell song, but so many people put the energy and belief that when I listen to this, I will come into abundance, into money. And because I believe that, and I put that energy into it, I listened to it, and then 2 hours later, I got randomly $208. So, you know, we are energetic beings. Our energy does affect the physical reality. That's what we haven't been taught in school. That's what the 33rd degree believes in. And they're keeping this information from us, right? The Freemasonry and all these people to run the world. But you deserve it. In school, they teach you that everything's only on the physical realm. They don't teach you that you create your physical reality through your spiritual connection to God and through your mental thoughts, right? Yes, work on the physical realm, but all three of them, as above, so below, these two create more than the bottom. Go Song, hello, and Fugitive, thanks for the follow. I am grateful for my beauty. I love that for you, Michael. Carlos says, what, I need, yeah, it's funny. My thoughts are walking. I'm a bit slow. What do you mean are walking? Oh, my thoughts are walk. Well, yeah, enjoy your walking. Like, when you take walks in nature, it's so beautiful, right? I'm sorry you feel sad, Mr. Kyle, but there's so much around you to be grateful for. Just the fact that you get to have this human experience. You get to breathe air. If you can walk, you can walk. You get to look at the sun if you can see or feel the warmth, right? Thank you. Let's see. Look like someone. Yes. Ooh, okay, it's 43. I actually have to go, you guys. I wanted to do a very, very quick live, but I actually have to go. If you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna end this live over here on TikTok first, and if you want to help me hit the 4,000 watch hours, just watch my